Alright, I just want to show you all the time right now. It is 12:52. If I can't show it, my bad. I'm going to let this bus go because it wouldn't be fair to the passengers who are on the bus. So I'm going to let him go unless he just takes off. I'm not going to run. And look at this moron who just decides to run the stupid stop sign. Jeez. So this is supposed to be the 12:53 bus. And I'm going to let him go. Because again, what would be the point of me trying to catch it? I can wait until 1:05 and hopefully the 1:05 will show up. Because today I wanted to make this video on the dramatic things that can happen when these buses can leave on time. And again, am I in a rush today? Absolutely not. I did not see the need of catching that bus. So today, I want to show you something right here along this bus stop. This is what needs to be done for the Q46, I think. And this was a bright suggestion from another YouTuber called The Bright Side. See where you could put here? See where you could put here a select bus service machine, alright? I think it is necessary that the Q46 runs its route select bus service. Because honestly, I don't know what is going on with our precious Q46 bus line lately. Again, look at this. Let me stay on the fire line. I can give you all an idea. Let's stand back for a sec. See, the MTA can put these machines so that way you can get a ticket, boom. And for me, it could take 15 minutes to get back to Fresh Meadows if the bus route just runs select. And I said to myself, am I going to rush to get to the 12:53 bus? No, of course not. I got to admit, The Bright Side, if you're watching this video, you are onto something. Because honestly, it would make sense now that I think of it to put this bus route select. Alright? And I have another complaint with this bus route. Okay? Let me show you all the hypocrisy of the Q46. Alright? Let me show you all the hypocrisy of this bus route. Zoom in. This is unacceptable. You see the Z's on the schedule, folks? This is for morning rush hour commuters. There is clearly no need for the MTA to not make this route limited in the afternoon. Do you see any Z's? Do you see any C's on this schedule? No. No. I'm telling you, folks, this bus route needs a revamp ASAP. Okay? And as these Daimler Chryslers are coming up, I just want to make a point. Is that Pine Power was talking about this the other day. It seems lately that nice bus drivers are ending up operating this bus route, and apparently they're operating the Q88 lately. Because this is odd, because right now it is 12:56. So both of those buses are probably just dropping off passengers that probably came from Kew Gardens Union Turnpike. That's not going to be my bus, but I'll just prove it to you. But again, the hypocrisy, that is the Q46, alright? Plain simple. Well, the bus you just saw leaving, that bus was apparently another Long Island Jewish bound bus that just finished its route from Kew Gardens. And this one's probably going to go, he's not going in service. And does he have any right to go in service? No, because the thing is, his dispatcher probably told him, well, listen, you know, you can't be starting the route early. You know, you go back to the depot in College Point, and then you yep, he's on his way to College Point, like I figured. So I'm going to assume bus number 69. I can't even make out the letters. Let's walk up to it. This is probably going to be the 105 bus, if for all we know. Let's just continue that. And also in this video, I might as well show how bad the Q88's getting, because the Q88 is another state of disaster right now. Okay, so we're going to get 6896. The driver's getting ready to start the 105 route, I hope. I hope. So we're going to walk back to the bus stop. Because again, story goes, I hope he's not going to start late. Because this bus is due in Kew Gardens at 1:50. Okay? The bulb, actually 1:45. Right. This bus is going to be in Kew Gardens at 1:45. Alright? So it better be on time. Better be, because again, my only theory is that it could be a nice driver in there. It could be somebody who used to work for Nice Bus and ended up working on this route. Look at this, the driver just walked off. Yep, he's probably taking it out on pond break. Jeez. Almost 105. Driver is still in Long Island Jewish, like I would suppose. The security probably gave him clearance because they probably wanted to let him use the bathroom and get a coffee at Aban Pond. And again, this is the same antics these Nice Bus drivers do. I don't even see the driver coming. See, he had a weird jacket on. I just... Oh wait, I think he's coming. That better be him. That better be him. This looks like we are actually going to leave on time. I hope. I hope. Because again, the next one doesn't come until 1:11, and then you have the 124 and the 131. So there's that factor to consider it. Yep, he's running on board, and he better not be going out of service, because if this one goes out of service, then Pine Power's theory about Nice Bus drivers coming to Northeast Queens is unfortunately right. This is not Transdev. This is the MTA. Alright? They are supposed to properly train these drivers, unlike how Nice Bus plays their antics. Okay, this is odd. Apparently dispatch must have sent out another bus. Because I think this one, the 6899 is going out of service, it looks like. Oh wait, its right flasher's on, so it looks like we're going to get on board. So, here we are. 105. Very good progress. If Nice Bus can learn, then maybe good things will happen. Okay, we got a problem now. Huge problem. The air conditioner is broken. The heat is apparently on. And this is what I don't get, is that, you know, I saw Pine Power's videos from years ago when the air conditioner never worked on a hot 80, 90 degree day. Today it is 60 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees. Okay, first of all, in New York, that's never normal for February 15th. Number one. And number two, what? If they knew that it was going to be this warm today, because next week it's certainly going to hit 70 the way the forecast is looking, they should have tested to see if the air conditioner was working. Because all we're just getting is heat. And I'm going to narrate the part over the open window because it wouldn't make sense to do it on here, but it's just my point that I'm shaking my head wondering if buses in Northeast Queens are starting to become like Nice Bus, because lately they are. They really, really are. And you expect this on Nice Bus, but not in the New York City bus. Not ever. Where coincidence. We're at 255th Street and the lady just knocked on the door. We haven't even gotten to Little Neck yet. And looks like we're not even going to be able to get this bus over to the 88 transfer for 126. And again, it's hypocrisy that they won how many Q27s and not even running 88? So again, did take some photos. I'm going to narrate over the open window because I'm going to explain to you why I'm thankful I like Daimler Chrysler buses and why I particularly don't not like the newer model late 09 Nova bus. Something new, a clearer bus announcement. Maybe people complained about the VA system being broken. But you know, it should have been considerate to let everybody know transfers available to the Q36. Oh, again, it's just state of emergency with buses in Northeast Queens lately. Really is becoming a sad shape of reality that we are entering this state of emergency right now. We need Vicky Palladino or Tony Avella to look into this. They need to investigate if MTA is hiring nice bus drivers. And I understand, okay, it has nothing to do with Queens. I get that. But again, this all goes back to 2012 when Ed Mangano privatized the buses in Aswan. Alright? And what you're seeing now is Transdev and NICE hiring. But who would want to work for a company that deals with buses that are not maintained? At least with the MTA. At least there's a bus depot in College Point that maintains these Daimler Chrysler buses. And it's a shame that within the next 2 years, the access to windows not being open is going to be lost. Alright? So I just made my point. So again, photos I took, I will just narrate over when I edit this video because it's just something I hate to see happen to our bus system. It's just a travesty. And you know what's nuts? When I first started taking this route regularly 3 years ago, I didn't notice any problem until November of last year. So there you have it. That's my little point of view as we ride the glorious Daimler Chrysler bus. I have some interesting news. Turns out it looks like I'm going to be able to board the Q88 because they just started the route at Queens Village Long Island Railroad right now. But you know what's idiotic and dumb is that they should be dispatching the route after 1:30. And this is just... Because right now, the Hempstead train is leaving Jamaica right now. Okay? There should be a bus leaving there at 1:30. So let's just see when the next bus will be leaving from there. Oh boy. Layover scheduled at the Depart Terminal at 1:59. I'm just shaking my head right now because as I just said now, the Hempstead train is leaving Jamaica right now. There should be a route dispatched to go to Elmhurst at 1:32. 1:32. Alright? I just can't understand the hypocrisy. I really just don't. Let's just refresh this. So, thankfully, if everything plays itself out, if we catch the slight, I should be able to make the bus. So, yeah, looks like I'm having a fortunate day. But again, I feel bad for Long Island Railroad riders who are coming from Jamaica and are going to be taking the Hempstead train, and they're not going to be able to get access to a bus. It's just an awful, awful shame. Good news! Looks like I'm going to be getting another Daimler Chrysler in a matter of moments, because Q88's coming right up. I'm telling you folks, I love my Daimler Chrysler buses. I really, really do. You know, on a day like this, where I can open the window, oh man, am I relieved. But again, I don't understand. You know, I would have no problem waiting 20 minutes to, again, help Long Island Railroad customers. But again, a train should be leaving Jamaica now on the Hempstead line, and I don't understand the hypocrisy. So quickly, we're just going to give the number. I couldn't get the number of the other bus, but this is 6458, so I'm going to get on board. To end the video, I want to show you the photo I took of bus number 6896 on the Q46. And I'm calling out the driver on this bus route. Again, I was on his bus, and I took a video on the bus today. So if the MTA wants to talk to me, they can retrain these drivers on when the heat should not be on the bus. Okay? Because if I was an operator, I would have not had the heat on, and I would have opened the windows at Long Island Jewish. Plain simple. I would have, unless maybe there's a TWA thing I don't know about. I don't care. Okay? It was 60 degrees today. 60 degrees. Most normal people open their windows. And maybe some people with common sense today had the right idea to open car windows today, because it was a nice, weird February day in New York. I got to admit that, but the heat would have been necessary if it was like 40 degrees and it was seasonable. But the point I'm trying to make here is this: is that it'll be an awful shame when the Daimler Chrysler Orton 7s go out of service. I keep reading in the transit forums that they're going to go out of service within the next 2 or 3 years. And I understand why they want to take out the Nova Bus RTS 06, because those buses are dirty diesel buses. But some of those Daimler Chryslers, the Orton 7s, those buses, most of them are clean air hybrids. So I don't know why the MTA wants to get rid of them. Maybe it's because they're so fascinated with all the Nova buses where, I'm sorry for saying this, but what if there's an actual emergency? You know, those door handles, especially the photo I took today, they can save your life if the bus ever flips over. So it's just dumb, idiotic standards that the MTA didn't want to deal with Daimler Chrysler or the Daimler brand in general, and just said, no, we're just going to go back to Nova, and we're just going to screw everybody if there's an emergency. You know, that's what I don't like. And again, I swear, today, if I was on the later model Nova buses, I would have complained to the driver and said, listen, you can't have the heat on today. It's 60 degrees. There's no need for it. And I remember taking the Q60, and I was on a newer model bus, and I told the driver, hey, you can't have the heat on today. It's 60 degrees outside. And thankfully, I noticed, he turned on the air conditioner, but, maybe the air conditioner was broken. Maybe it was, maybe he just didn't want to put the air conditioner on. Maybe he didn't want to open the windows. Because again, I would have volunteered to open all the windows in the bus today. Plain simple, I would have. If anybody else did want me to. Because again, what didn't make any sense today on the bus, I might as well mention this before I wrap it up, is that I saw a lot of people in winter coats today on the buses. And when I was on the 88, it looked different because some people actually did dress according to the weather today, but it seems that people are so used to a winter wardrobe in New York that, I thankfully got the heads up, and I remembered to wear a lighter coat today like you saw me on the bus. But again, I'm showing you this photo for my personal reason. I want the access to open the window when it is hot and the air conditioner doesn't work. And 2, safety. It's all about safety. If you need to get out during an emergency, you pull the thing, and boom, you get out the bus. So that's the end of the video for today. I want to thank you all for watching. And if any other problems, any more Q46 problems ever come up, and with the 88 especially, I will try to do more videos on the 88. I will do videos. You have my word. But again, I'm avoiding the subway. We've all talked about this because I can't deal with it anymore. So if I ever have to go to Manhattan, the best bet I'll just take the Long Island Railroad and then probably end up taking the M5, because at least the M5 does move on 6th Avenue, but beats taking a cab and getting ripped off. So, yep, that's the video. Thank you all for watching.